Hi, and welcome to Teresa's TV. Thanks for joining me for Tea Time Chat with Teresa. I'm your host, Teresa, and I talk about work, life, and happiness. And the question today we have is just perfect because I'm going to be giving a free webinar coming up that will be a series of a webinar about happiness, of course. And it will be an 8-week course. And if you miss any of it, you can always go to my website, teresa'stvteatime, and purchase it in about 8 weeks or so. So, thanks for joining me, and I cannot wait to jump into this question. And it says, "Hi, Teresa. It was recently brought to my attention that I'm always apologizing and taking responsibility for mistakes that aren't mine. I catch myself doing this. Teresa, I apologize so much that most of the time I'm not even aware I'm doing it. It's an unconscious response. How can I stop doing this, Teresa? Help, Casey." Casey, that is exactly what I'm here to do, is to help you. And usually the reason that we do this is because there's a part of us that may believe that we're either not good enough, we're bad, we're wrong, or we're a mistake. And when you start to identify that, that's your ego identified with those words. And that becomes an issue because that becomes what you're telling yourself, that you're a mistake, you're not enough, you're bad, you're wrong, as opposed to saying, I made a mistake, I was wrong, I may have done something bad, but you're never bad. And you are enough, and you have enough to give. So there's a huge difference because you're no longer identifying yourself with those 4 chosen words. So there's a big difference there. And if you can remember to distinguish between the mistake that you made and that you were not a mistake, that's the first thing that you need to do. You need to bring your attention to that and bring your awareness to that. So when you start and you catch yourself in that mode, just stop and think, I'm not the mistake. I made a mistake, but I'm not the mistake. And in that process, you begin to forgive yourself for even thinking that you were a mistake or that you were not enough. That's what begins to happen. So you begin to forgive yourself. And through this process of catching yourself and changing your inner dialogue with yourself, this is what's going to transfer and transform the way that you think. So I hope, Casey, that this is helpful because forgiveness is the key in this situation. You have to start to forgive yourself for even thinking of yourself like that because you're not a mistake. You are not wrong. You are not bad, and you are enough. So I hope this is helpful, and if you like it, please click it down below, share it with your family, with your friends, tell everybody about my free webinar. If you like information, you can always go to my website, teresa'stvteatime, and you can email me from there, contact me. There's a contact page right there, and I will send you more information. It's coming up soon, so don't miss out, and until we meet again, it is time for you to be happy.